Alright you guys, welcome back to another match play. Today's going to be a round 2 game. It's going to be Arcanine versus Lost World. Now this it's an interesting matchup. Okay, so Arcanine got here by benching out Rhyperior Delcatty. A very convincing win there. And then Lost World got here with a convincing win over Raichu, Zebstrika, Dusknoir. If you remember from that game, there was a Porygon Z play there, where it was Porygon Z and got rid of Porygon and Dusknoir in the same, not Porygon, Dusknoir, Porygon and Claydol in the same turn into the Lost World. And then the next turn, putting away Shelmet and Excelgor, and the game was over from there. And then Arcanine just stomped Rhyperior, just in a really, really convincing fashion. Rhyperior really just isn't that good of a deck. So, this matchup, though, is kind of interesting. It is going to be... Arcanine has a lot of speed, right? He's got a lot of early game pressure, and without it, without that letting up, it's quite easy to just take over games. Whereas Lost World is gonna struggle to set up. It's gonna struggle to get Pokemon to the Lost World because Arcanine doesn't need many Pokemon on the bench as well. So it is going to be kind of an interesting game. I don't have necessarily the score on this one because Lost World doesn't take prizes, so it was kind of weird to kind of track that. So I don't know how many Pokemon actually get thrown into the Lost World in this deck. I can't. Yeah, it's hard to remember this. So, anyways, he's going to Collector here. He's going to fill up that early bench. Has the Victini. The Victini is just such an early game beast. Plus Baltoy and another Growlithe. But he is able to Roar, which switches my Pokemon out. He was hoping I didn't have a Fluffy Berry, but looks like it did. This level ball is probably going to go for a Ghastly, you would imagine. A Ghastly or a Crawdon, or the Porygon. I'm just bad. Junk Arm here. This one's going to go for the Ghastly, and watch it go for the... Yep, I was like, watch it go for the Crawdon, damn it. I'm so bad. Well, maybe I can go for Ghastly. Oh, we did go for Ghastly. And then I'm going to Copycat. Copycatting before the Claydol. Don't know if that's necessarily the smartest move, but we'll see here in a second. Got an energy attachment. That was kind of what we needed. Looks like I have a Dowsing Machine in that hand of mine, plus a Haunter. Pretty cool stuff there. Touches a Burning Energy. Greedy does. Looks through his hand. Can't find anything. So the item lock does kind of mess him up a little bit. Gonna attach here. Going to Haunter. If I can hit this, if I can hit Hurl into Darkness, I know he flashed that Arcanine in his hand. So if I can Broken Time Space and grab it, it'd be a great turn for me here. Looking at that hand, I do have the PCOM. I just need a way to draw the Broken Time Space. That's all I need, and I think that might be it on the left. Who knows? Kind of hard to see there. I do have the Misty's Wrath. So I am going to retreat and go for this play here. I think this is the right move. Misty's Wrath, hope hits something that I can get a Broken Time Space with. That Sycamore is probably going to be the one that's grabbed. Sycamore and the Corphish, I bet you. I can't see what else. The rest of that stuff is there, but did hover that Porygon. There's the Corphish hover again. Kind of can't see what cards I'm thinking about, but regardless, I need this Broken Time Space. And Sycamore is just not the supporter that's going to grab it, so maybe that's why I'm thinking no Sycamore. I could PCOM the... and see, I'm realizing here that I goofed because I could have PCOM'd... I don't know if I actually end up going for it, but I could PCOM... I could PCOM that for like a Lapras, right? And use an attack with Lapras of some sort. I thought long and hard about that, so I might have goofed. We'll see. But the PCOM does go for Ghastly, so that signals the Juniper. Hopefully I can hit it off of the Juniper. That's just what's going to have to be here. Grabbing Guzma and Oak away. And that's a whole lot of nothing. Grab a Mysterious Fossil and an Escape Rope. Just going to go ahead and go back into the Spiritomb. since I know he doesn't have very many items. So not the worst thing in the world to grab the Spiritomb. I bet you, yeah, Haunter there, so we can have both Haunters out just in case. Grady's still staring down, kind of a not great hand. I think he just did top deck a Lysander, but he might give it the pass. We'll see. I don't know if Lysander, he does have a Lysander, he does have an Ultra Ball, Broken Time Space. So yeah, he will take the Lysander. He is going to try for some big plays here. This would probably go for an Uxie, just because he doesn't have any hand, he can't Claydol. So Uxie for 7. Hopefully Grady can go off here. I think he's looking for the break plus a Blacksmith. Or Blacksmith Energy Attachment of some sort. I do see a Dowsing Machine in his hand. That's why he checks his discard here. He could Dowsing Machine and try to grab the Ultra Ball for the Claydol and kind of go off that way. Really scary here. I need him to miss this knockout pretty badly. This is kind of the pivotal turn. There's the attachment. There's a Dowsing Machine for the Ultra Ball. Gonna hit that a Claydol, no doubt, unless he goes for a Porygon. Nope, there goes the Claydol. So then the end's gonna go back to the bottom of his deck. Draw a fresh new hand of 6. Still has not played a single supporter yet. He attached for turn, so he's looking for the Blacksmith. There's the down, though. That's going to really help him get it. Evo Soda's going to help him get it more because, ooh, Karina should guarantee it, right? Because it could grab the computer search for the Blacksmith and guarantee this knockout. Really scary stuff here. Yep, there's the computer search. I think he's looking for that Blacksmith. He knows it's in there. He did just look through. Really wish I had another way to attach. Maybe does he not take something? Let's see. Oh, yep, there is the Blacksmith. Just okay, so he's. What is Grady doing? I think he's going back through. He messed something up. Oh, what happened was he already had the Blacksmith in his hand and he just goofed. So he's going to Blacksmith here. He's going to actually go to the Victini for the knockout. Move those up with, I don't know why he didn't just, like, Blacksmith to the Arcanine in the first place, but hey. That is what it is. So, Goop here, really not that great. Gonna hit a Pokemon Collector. I think that's all I had. No other way to draw. No draw support. So here I can either choose to go into the Spiritomb, lock him out of items, or I could go into the... Oh, no, we don't even decide to go to there. So we are going to lock him from items here. I think that's like a little bit better than going into the Mysterious Fossil. This means that he has to hit his only Guzma because he already Lysandered this game. So he has to hit the Guzma to get out of the item lock. It's the only thing he's got. Hex does help him get out of the item lock, but he will just take a knockout. So back-to-back turns, no abilities. I'm going to be looking for probably a Sleepy Lost here. That's kind of what I'm setting up now. I just really wish I could get items. Sleepy Lost, and we do hit an Arcanine. So lucky for us, I didn't even second sight. We hit this knockout. So didn't need a second sight, got the Arcanine over there. The only thing I'm missing here is like a draw supporter and an energy attachment. Could really use those. Problem was back-to-back turns of Hex and Goop kind of shut that down pretty easily. So really not in a great spot. Still in the game though because he has to take 6 prizes and I have 5 more Lost World targets. So technically I'm still ahead. Technically. But this Oaks really could hurt me. This deck does, Lost World does suffer to Oaks because of throwing a Lost World over there or the Gengar over there. There's a lot that he could throw away. And I still have a kind of an advantage here in the fact if I can get a Palkia level X out, he does have a full bench. So that's another, 1 or 2 away there. If I can hit that. If I can get that combo with a Skyfield even. So he does take a Versus Seeker for the Lysander, does knock out the Palkia, just as I say that out loud. Not great at all, but at least I have abilities this turn. So Twins is activated. This deck does really well with Twins. What do I grab here, though? That's the question. I think... So I saw the Lost World wasn't pressed, so we're good there. I think one of them has to be the Slowking, because I think the attack is going to have to be Sleepy Lost. Rescue Stretcher, that is going to be my out. I'm kind of just go ahead and going to try to go all in on the Palkia. I think that's just the only real play I can go here. So Twins and Karina were the two supporters this turn. Karina, interesting what that might go for. Could go for Goop. I don't think it could go for a Superior Energy Retreat removal. Floatstone, so that's presumably for next turn. It looks like I got the Lost World in my hand. Let's see. Showing the Floatstone, yeah. So the Floatstone is going to come back to the hand. Rearrange top 3 and not seeing anything over there, so we're just going to try to Lost World something. Oh, we do actually hit the Spiritomb. So now we got 2 over there. Really good here. Stayed asleep so that he can't knock me out. Just really, really scary stuff here. Still close. You know, it's still... I have to put 4 more over there. He's got to put 5 more over there. So there's still some fight left in this deck, and all I'm doing is Sleepy Losting. It's going to be really, really kind of paramount now to get the Palkia G level X. It's going to be important to hit a... what is that one? Lysander's Trump card to the... to try to get that one away, but he does hit the Guzma again. He's going to Guzma into the Victini and take a knockout that way, so that's back-to-back turns. Him taking this knockout on this Palkia, I just need to be able to use Lost Cyclone. I think that's really all I'm going to need to do here. Gosh, yeah, I need to hit the Lost Cyclone. And so I need to have Palkia stay alive for a turn. I think that's more important than hexing. I puts the full flame down, just to probably get a stadium down. Marley's Request is going to grab Stretcher and Item Finder, so we know what that's going for. It's going to be going right for that Palkia again. Got that intention. Grab the Palkia back and bench it. We need it to stay alive for a turn. That's all we need to do. Late game, I'm going to have like the Porygon ZN play alive. I think that's just going to... That's something that's going to need to happen eventually as well. Not a brilliant situation here. Skyla will be coming down. Not quite sure what that's going to be for. Might be for a computer search to grab the Trump card back, perhaps. No, because I already played a supporter. So there's the computer search. I might just hold it. Looks like it is going to be just a hold. Gonna go ahead and use Second Sight, not seeing a Pokemon over there. So we'll throw the Palpad over, and I wake up. Finally a chance for him to knock out the Mr. Mime if he wants to, but, I mean, let's be real, he probably should knock out the Palkia. So Marley's Request comes down, probably going to be for some sort of Versus Seeker or Lysander. He does take the Versus Seeker yet again. 3rd turn in a row of him knocking out a Palkia. And that's all I need. I just need the friggin' Palkia to stay alive for a turn. Computer Search comes down, so the Trump card's not going to be the play. Computer Search presumably for like a Retriever of some sort. There's a Dowsing Machine that's going to grab the Stretcher right back. Just not looking great here. Gonna go ahead and play, use Cosmic Power first. There's the Lost World back in my hand. Ugh, that's not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Grab the Palkia again. And it's going to be another Second Sight. A couple Fire Energies there. Putting the Sage's Training over, making him top deck in energy. Still not great. Great is not even done with the Item Finder, and he hits the 4th Lysander in a row. Yeesh. This is not looking great. Switch those guys up. Gonna play Skyfield and Sycamore finally after holding it for so many turns. Didn't really want to play it. Gonna get that energy attachment. Maybe I can do something there. Not looking great. Gust of Wind to stall, hopefully. Mallow is going to be the play. Interestingly enough, that's going to set me up great for next turn. I already Cosmic Power this turn. I have that Erica in my hand. So the Erica might actually be the one coming down to to draw those cards. Yeah, it will give Greedy some extra outs to try to switch out of it, but that's okay. Maybe I didn't Cosmic Power this turn. Maybe that was last turn. I'm just messing up my turns. So Item Finder goes for the Palkia again. Then I'm going to hit that Goop that I got off the Mallow. Let's see, what am I doing there? Okay. I'm making sure that there's a way that I can recover the trump card. That's what I'm doing. Got the Versus Seeker in my hand. Let's see. Still no Pokemon over there. I saw a Level Ball and AZ and that sort of thing. And we're gonna, yeah, we got a Goop. And Sleepy lost away the AZ so that he doesn't get that out to get out of the active. Skyla coming down, no doubt can be for either Floatstone or Switch. There is the Switch. So, I mean, does he have a way to Lysander up the Palkia again? Yes, he does. A Gust of Wind. Just, so many turns in a row of hitting that. Go ahead, maybe, nope, we're gonna, really tricky sequencing here. Trump card first, and then I have an Erica in my hand, but that Erica's probably going to be, Clayed all the way, maybe. Yep, going to be Clayed all the way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm needing here is a Porygon Z and an N. That would be fantastic if I could hit that, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Twins is going to be the one to come down. So there is the, so there's no supporter still. But I do have Porygon Z to move everything back down. I'm going to do this play, but I'm realizing that he could just knock me out with Arcanine. I didn't really realize that as I'm doing all this play here. And the Palkia wouldn't have worked anyways because he did Lost World it. So that should be GG there. Lost World just couldn't catch up to those, 5 turns in a row of Lysander and the Palkia? 4 turns in a row with the Palkia knockouts. Couldn't keep up to that. But anyways, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.